Good morning. Ooh, good morning. 22nd January 2021. Let's do this. Oh, I think my oh no, that's all right, it's not the camera. I'm quite used to being on my phone recently. I don't know when I did the last live, probably last week or something, but been doing a few unboxings and a blog or two, maybe one, can't remember. So hopefully there'll be some people on their tea break. I guess it's almost lunchtime, 11:47. A few minutes ago, I went in to check on both the girls. Both had the doors shut, and I thought, oh, you know, that's a good sign. Popped in. Or went, oh, I'm just doing so she had Danger Mouse on her screen. Went on Connie, she went, I'm on a break. I was like, oh God. So when they're quiet and their doors shut, and I think they're working, who knows? Who knows? Morning Crispy, morning Mike, morning Jewel, morning Julie, and morning Peter. So have you got a tidy room, Peter? I honestly think you should get that Dalek for the shelves behind you. I think that would look really good. Oh, hello, lovely, long time no chat. Hello, Indy. Yes, I know. I don't know when I was last live. I mean, it probably was last week, but it feels like ages. I'm interrupting your cheese and your tea and cheese muffins. Peter, you have some snacks. You have, yeah. I like your snacks. Yeah. And that's from somebody who opens a lot of snacks. Hey, Sarah, hello. Not on a call, so I can watch you. Fabulous. Yeah, just thought I'd have a catch up. And let's have a chat about what tube I've been watching this week. Well, a few of them. What telly, and you can tell me what tube you've been watching, what telly you've been watching, and oh, I need some help with my Instagram account names. What else do I have on my little list? Oh, and I've got some pictures to show you as well, which will be going on my Instagram accounts today. Not everything I'm posting, just a couple of bits. Oh yeah, and I'll talk about herpes as well. Bloody herpes. Hands off my snacks. Indeed, my Augusta box finally arrived. So did you get the breakfast snack one? Peter's rewatching Race Around the World. I haven't watched that. Oh, is that thing that but no one will get that. Bear with, chat amongst yourselves. Okay. All right, yes. Parcellos, always parcellos. It was my postie, Dave the Rave, and it was lucky because we had that he seemed to be in a hurry as well, because yesterday we had such a long chat. Like on the door, well, you know, him a couple of meters away, me on the doorstep. And I looked, so I hadn't even been in the shower, but we were, when did I last speak to him? I can't remember, but we get on quite well. He sells trainers in his like spare time as well, and he's not being a postie. And he was showing me pictures of his little one, and you know, so here's a video. It's like it's so nice to have some something stuck to me, some human contact. Oh, that's odd. Oh no, it is Mark's delivery, and this one's Evie. It's Evie. Oh gosh, it's Evie. It's probably Jewellerina's. Oh, lovely stuff. I've been winning off of eBay. La 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 la. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, good morning, sunshine. You look nice and white. Thank you, Joan. I think it's winter white, isn't it? It used to be more like a lamb. Well, it's supposed to be a bit lammy, but Tom washed it. He doesn't normally do washing, but there was a reason why I did this washing, and it came out like a boiled lamb. Breakfast snack box. Not overly keen on some of the stuff. Did enjoy the rye bread and the protein bars. Yes, the rye bread is really nice. Connie likes the sweet. Sorry, this is the Augusta box, if anybody's wondering. Connie liked the sweet twist, and we had the gluten-free because Tom has no gluten. It was some kind of protein bar or something. Is that what you said? Oh yeah, protein bar. That was really nice. And in fact, I would, I think I've chucked the wrapper, but I would buy that because we all really liked that. Oh, it was Protein Millionaire's bar or something, wasn't it? But with that Carla phrase. Hello, Dave. Indy, we've been rewatching Fargo. God, Fargo's years and years ago, isn't it? I remember that. And I've really enjoyed The Serpent. Yes, so have we. Well, since we're talking about telly, yes, we're watching The Serpent on, what episode are we on? I think we've watched 3 now. Based on true story, horrific. But if you like true crime, really good. Also, it's set in Thailand and quite reminded me of like backpacking around Thailand. And I was going, oh, that's blah, 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 and no, we weren't there. And Tom's going, oh, like, shut up. So I'm really enjoying The Serpent. It's nice to have something adult to watch when the kids have gone to bed. Don't take that the wrong way, but like something that we wouldn't want them watching. What's the clickbait title then, Dave? I'll come back to that. Remind me if I don't. Sarah enjoying Lupin on Netflix. Also loving Rich Stein and Cornwall, as you can imagine. Yes, I can imagine. Lupin. I don't know. I'll write that. I'll pop that down. I keep adding some to my list and mentioning it to Tom, but some we tried. Is it Catherine the Great? And there was the woman in it is the woman from who plays Sleeping Beauty in Maleficent, I think. But yeah, I've only watched 1 episode, but didn't really get on with that. No, you're not late, Vicky. I've spent half the time going to the door to get parcels. Peter, did you see I managed to sell a load of sticky stock shells, or have you not been watching my vids? I don't know if I've played that and actually just went out of the room because I saw it. I thought, oh, that looks like an interesting video, and I might have just put it on and then left. But I didn't think it looked like an interesting video, so I am going to watch that. Good morning, Becca. Joe, I tried The Serpent but can't get into it. See, Tom didn't like the first episode, but he was gripped last night. But I was like, well, I love it, and I'm happy to watch it on my own if you don't want to watch it. Did only give it 15 minutes though. Oh, if you like true crime type stuff, I would persevere. Went out the room standard, yeah. Yes. What else have I been? I was going to say something then about your channel or something, Peter. I'm sure. Can't remember. That can't have been important. Yes, TV. What? Yes, Serpent we've been watching together. I've also been I recorded a paranormal series off of the Docs channel. Tom doesn't. He will not. And it's hard. I have to stop myself from trying to say, yes, but look at this. This can't be made up. Like, look at that chair going. Like, that's just a normal, because he's like, no, that's amazing. I can't. He just won't entertain it. Whereas I've seen people's photos where, and there's like a white image in there. So I have got time for it, definitely. So I'm watching that, and also I did watch one late. So Tom must have gone to bed. So it must have been really late, and I decided to watch one then, which was stupid, because then I had to go around turning the lights off myself, even though they're all up there. That is daytime viewing. Set also love The Night Stalker, but it's very gruesome. I like gruesome. What's Night Stalker? Is that? I'll add it to my list. Lupin and Night Stalker. So I don't think Tom's really into this gruesome type stuff. If he sees somebody like an actor that he likes in there, that helps. But otherwise, Tom's favourites really. I watch a lot of films. His favourites are. He can't get enough of comedy panel shows, and girls like it as well. They watch a lot of Taskmaster, and I like 8 out of 10 Cats. But what else? Have I got news for you? But when it's on freaking loop, Maud's binge watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and that's really good. Vicky didn't enjoy the first episode of Bridgerton. I don't know that one. Jewel, I watched DNA on iPlayer this week. It's Danish, so subtitles. I really struggle with subtitles. I suppose maybe I could wear my glasses and that would help. Somebody else was talking about a Danish program recently, I think. Big Heart loved the Queen's Gambit. Oh, I think I might have seen that advertised. Dave, oh, should watch Chris movie chat if you do movies. Oh, Chris of Cookie and the Haydens. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I did hear because somebody said they were on his channel talking about movies. I hadn't realised. Is it a regular thing? I have to have a look. So it's true crime serial killer in LA in the 1980s. Yes, I will love that. Yes. That's Night Stalker. Yeah, definitely. Let's put a little star against that one. A star. Jules, so watch The Night Stalker. Details of scale. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's brilliant. I need something like that. Becca watched Arizona last night. That was funny, quite a dark comedy. Oh, lovely. This is going very well. God, I didn't expect to get 3 good sounding ones off you lot this morning. So brilliant. Oh, every Thursday night. That was last night, wasn't it? That's when, is it when Global Thrifters are on? Cool. Yes. So I think moving on then. Oh, a quick help while you're here. There's 33 people in. Help me out here. Or comment below afterwards if you have a think. So I've got 2, I tried to explain the other day about, I've got 2 Instagram, sorry, I've got 3 Instagram accounts. I've got Shelster H, which is just my general everything about me, usual Instagram, you know. Then I've got 2 more. One is like the bundles one, which is Shelster Jewellery, the bespoke bundles, where people spend 50 quid and up on a bundle and choose everything that goes in it, like mostly resellers. And then I've got Shelster Home and Jewellery that I set up just for Christmas, which is more individual bits. I'll show you a couple of bits in a minute. So, because a lot of people say, oh, can I just buy that? And I was like, the price is, you know, like 3 quid a piece that I'm doing for the bundles. I can't be doing that with one thing at a time. It just doesn't work. So I set up the other one, you know, to have the odd individual sale. But I think the names are confusing. That's what I want some help with. Give me a comment down below or in the chat. I was wondering if I should, because so one's Shelster Jewellery and one's Shelster Home and Jewellery, and it's 2 similar. And I wonder if I should change Shelster Jewellery to something like Jewellery Bundles, because then it's pretty clear what it is, or reseller bundles. I think probably jewellery should still be in the title. Let me know what you think. And then should I change Shelster Home and Jewellery is mostly jewellery at the moment because that's what I've got. I hope to put more homey stuff in there. Homey? But who knows? I could even change that to just jewellery. So let me know. I need your help. Thank you. Oh, South London Reseller should watch 3% Brazilian Sci-Fi on Netflix. Has subtitles. How many OnlyFans accounts? What, Dave? Yeah, so thank you if you can help me out at all with that. I'd like your feedback. YouTube this week. I mean, I've watched all sorts, and you know, I watch stuff regularly, but got to mention, hi Z. I watched talking about clickbait actually, Dave. There was a couple of things. It was so late last night. I'm like, well, I've got to watch this because they put this in the title, and I literally couldn't go to bed without. So one was Ronnie Hart put I'm sorry, and I'm like, oh God, sorry about what? What's he done? Oh my God, is he all right? So I had to watch him before I went to bed, and it was just, I think, saying sorry about lack of YouTube videos because he's not selling much. He doesn't feel like he's got much to talk about. So, oh God. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't know what it was, so I had to watch it really late. I watched that in bed. It's like, and then the other one was George Ross last night. What he said something about, I've got a confession to make. It is clickbaity, but actually also it was a totally interesting video. And I don't think he watches me, but yeah, congratulations to the Rosses on forthcoming third baby. Good luck with that, and getting a new house. And you might know, Dave, were you there? So George was saying his confession is he's working part-time on reseller. Did he mean he's got a part-time employed job as well at the moment? I guess that might be partly if they're moving. Would that be partly for mortgage reasons? Is that what he was saying? Or was it the confession that actually they're having a third baby? And I don't know. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, what's he doing if he's doing a part-time job, like employed job? I need to know about that. Yep, so I was watching George, and I watched, yes, let me know what you've been watching this week as well. I also watched Andrea's new channel, and I am so pleased. Andrea's got, it's great Andrea and Nick having their channel together, but it will be a totally different element for Andrea to do her own channel, so she can just talk about stuff that wouldn't interest Nick. And, you know, and she did the vegan recipe, and really enjoyed watching that. So that was cool. Oh, hello, beautiful. Hello, Jan. So what are we saying about names? You struggle with subtitles, but reading the chat well. Yes. That's a good point, Dave. That's a very good point. I wonder if it's because I'm much, much closer to the screen here. I guess if I was this close to the telly, then I don't think that would be good for my eyes. Eyes are buggered anyway. Or it's just that I can't be asked with subtitles. It could be that. It could be I just can't be asked. Could be that. And sometimes I just say it's another reason, but actually it's just that I can't be asked. Oh, lots of love for the Night Stalker and Arrows. Oh, good comedy. Yeah, dark comedy. Tom will love that. So that's something we can watch together. Dave, perhaps just have one Insta and call it Princess Shelsteruni. Can't just have one Insta, Dave. I've got 3. You know that one is not enough for me. Yeah, so we've got Shelster H, which is such a crap but that, because actually no one would be able to search for me as Shelster H, would they? Because it's not any of my full names. Maybe that's a good thing. But anyway, that is what it is. Maybe I should change them all. I don't know. It's probably a bit annoying, isn't it, to change them all? Becca, you should put reseller in the name for bundles, I reckon. Maybe I should put reseller jewellery, because that is pretty much what it is for, isn't it? Just want to make it really clear, because I think it's really confusing. La la la. Oh yeah, Becca, really looking forward to more stuff from Andrea. Yes, really. And I think it's hard. We're all underconfident at different points, but I'm really pleased that she's done that channel. So I have subtitles and everything now, even English things, just to make sure I don't miss anything, Sarah. Yeah, Dave, when see subtitles, I read the whole thing in a fraction of a second. I don't read each word. Yeah, and then I'm worried if I'm down there reading, then I'm missing what's going on up there. It's hard for me. I need to really concentrate on one thing, because I don't need to be looking at me. I can just read the chat, you see here. So you've been, oh, frickin' heck. One of my bundles, that the Click Supermarket, no, what's it called? Click Marketplace. I've somehow signed up for pop-ups, and I've got to get Tom to look at this. It's now popped up over my chat, and I can't. It's literally over the chat, and I've tried to get rid of them. Oh, right, no, it might be all right. What was he saying? Oh, yeah, I've been watching Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. It's got Buffy-type vibes. Never watched Buffy. I just got the feeling it was for teenage boys or older boys. I don't know. Language. Is that from me, Dave? Did I swear? Or was it somebody else? Yes. So what was I talking about? Jubilees. Oh, yes. I also watched, was that this morning? I think it was this morning with a cup of tea in bed. I watched Donna the Brummy on quitting eBay, and I could not agree more with her. I mean, you know that I've made a thing of shutting my shop, which I'm still yeah, totally pleased with. And she's actually come off. I think she's got no listings on eBay now. She said she might put the odd thing on, and she still watches resellers because she's in Chelsea anyway. And if she saw some amazing brand, she'd pick it up. But she was saying about how all these other platforms like Vinted and I've forgotten all the ones she mentioned, they have one fee. You know, you pay a fee when you sell. If you don't sell, you don't pay the fee, or use adverts. But I think eBay the only platform that charges you, or does Etsy as well, that charges you a shop fee and a final selling fee. But then there's all these other hidden things you don't quite realize about. Oh, there is an admin fee on every single thing as well. Oh, did you sell it internationally? Oh no, we'll give you that would be a fee too. Oh, did you do that? Oh no, that's a fee. Oh, I know you pay for your shop, but you're never going to get seen. So unless you promote it 10%, then it's not really worth showing anyway. I mean, you know, I am. Yeah, I think it's disgraceful. I think they aren't being fair. However, leading on, I was complaining yesterday on my Insta because that stupid banner came up with £2 max final value fees. And then somebody was saying, oh, I've got an email. And then somebody said, no, I think it's fair. Simon said, no, apparently the emails weren't meant to go out. This morning, it's in my offers and they've changed the date to from today, and it's in there, and I was able to activate it, and it's 100 items maximum £2 final value fee. Although I looked at I need to look again at the T's and C's because it was going on about if you're in managed payments, it's this charge, and if you're not, it's this charge. And then if it goes above that, and I need to reread that because they are sly. But at least it looks like finally they're giving business sellers an offer that they throw out like sweets to private sellers all the time. Okay, that's that off my chest. Indy, I'm down to just 200 listings. Thank goodness Yoga's helping pay the bills. Yeah, because that's the other thing. If the car boots and stuff were on, or we were allowed to get out and source, then maybe I'd have more listings. I mean, I do a lot with, you know, the reseller bundles and the odd thing to Chelsea Home and Jewellery, but tricky old business at the moment. And I think we're all feeling it, like watching the stockpiles go down and down, and like what we're going to do when we get to the bottom of that. It's getting a bit near to the bone, I think, for quite a few people. Yes, yes, enjoyed that. What else was I going to chat to you about today on this catch up? YouTube TV. Oh, yeah, mints names. Oh, I'll show you the pretties. Some of the pretties that are going up today. Yeah, so I'm just rearranging myself to get comfy. So these are, I tend to put just a few bits on Chelsea Home and Jewellery. So I've got a feeling one is modern, and two of these I think might, see that one, it's gorgeous. I think that might be Art Deco. I'm not up enough on Art Deco rhinestones. That's the back of it. But they are, oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Don't look at that. Look at that. That's my nail varnish smudged. To know, but it seems like it would be older than mid-century to me. The stones, some of them have gone a little bit, I think I'm getting bids. Oh no, bid to win. Slightly bit discoloured, like it's old, but gorgeous little heart. So I'm putting these on, what did I put yesterday's on at? I think I was doing £8, 8.16. Yeah, that's right. £8 each delivered, or I've got 3 of them, all 3 for 20 delivered. Yeah, so you'd get £4 off. And then that one, which reminds me of a brand called Capri. I don't think it's Capri. I can't see a doodah in it, but that's what it reminds me of. That's also, yeah, it's quite Art Deco-ish as well, actually. And then this one, although that's modern, obviously, this is another one. That is clearly, it's so old. Gorgeous, okay, really gorgeous. That's the back of it. And it's actually, look, you can actually see the stones, so I love that. Yeah, so I'm just doing those 3 at £8 each, all 3 for 20 delivered. I think that's really, really nice. That I can't get more. See, I am to I am fed up with having to promote. It's quite. I did a video when I said I'm shutting my shop. I actually, because I had some lower value, like just really mini cross stitch things, and I was like, hang on, I think I was actually almost losing money by selling them on eBay. So what am I doing? Because I'd gone with, they weren't selling, so I thought, I'll go with the suggested promotion rate, and it was like 10-12%. And when you're already paying 12% in final value fee plus your shop fee, and then there's an admin fee. If you're paying, whatever the admin fee is on a small value, I was suddenly like, hang on, this is wiping everything out. This isn't even worth listing. So you've got to be canny about it. And the promotions, it's a trap because, well, it is outrageous. And Donna was saying this, like, you're already paying for a shop. What are you paying for if you then have to promote it as well and promote it yourself all around the houses? It's wrong. There are a bunch of wrong ones there. So at the moment, I've got 40 odd listings or something, and about 8 or 10 of those are auctions, sticking with like bundles and stuff that maybe I've been on my Insta and hasn't gone, so I'm bundling it up for eBay. And you can't at the moment promote auctions, but at the moment they've got, I'm sure that'll change and they'll work out that they could squeeze even more money out of people. But yeah, if there was something as easy to use with the kind of reach, then I would just abandon ship altogether. Morning, Caris. God, I miss sourcing. Oh, tell me. I miss sourcing so much. I miss finding bargains and just rummaging through and just walking down a car boot aisle and looking at what people have got so much. Crispy, £1 listing this weekend on private account. I've been tempted to list a few things on mine. Well, seriously, that is what, because we've always, like most people, we've kind of complained a bit about, you see somebody talking about their sales on Insta or something, and you go, you're selling on a private account, but your business, and everyone's been like, well, peed off about it. That is what eBay are pushing people to do. And to be honest, I wouldn't talk about it, Crispy, because people will throw stones at you, but would not blame you. That's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, my dog is called Buffo. Z will still need an eBay while I have the RC stuff though. Yeah. They haven't, what Donna was saying was that they haven't quite, you're a little bit over a barrel, but not as much as, for instance, for clothing sellers, people are like, I can sell this on Vinted, or I can sell this on whatever. Not quite, they haven't quite cornered the marketplace anymore. I can't think of the word, but not quite as over a barrel as we used to be, and that's changing all the time, which is a good thing. Jewel, I set up a private eBay account yesterday to list my own things. I usually just stick them in my shop. That is allowed. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course you can. Oh God, definitely sell your own things through your private account, because it wouldn't. You can even have. Can you have a shop as a private seller? I don't even know. Probably, I don't know. However, the point of being a business seller, it's when you buy something with the purpose, the idea of that you will resell for profit. If it's your own item, that's your own item. That's exactly what a private account is for. And lap up those offers that they give you. Wait till, well, Chris has just said there's a £1 weekend thing on. Lap them up and make sure you use them. Joan, eBay seem to want to get rid of smaller sellers. Well, it would look, maybe that's a strategy for them, because they've made it very difficult to sell the small value items, which I just use. I used to sell, you saw me like with what's going out on a Monday morning, another M&S necklace, or another one. And now you can bundle them up, but to do them individually and not promote, they won't get seen. And then if you promote, then you're wiping out profit, and it's just weird. I don't know what, I'd be so interested to know what their strategy is. Crispy, I paid for 2 shops already. I never promote anything either. I think, yeah, and it obviously depends what you're selling. If you're selling iPhones, I'm guessing you never need to promote. But if you're selling some M&S generic blah, 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 to have the hope of it being seen and not being on scrolling down to page 200, then, you know, and then it doesn't become worth it. Karis, I've never promoted anything. Does it make a difference? I do think it makes a difference, because I've literally turned on promotion for something and seen my listing, which didn't appear at all, jump up to the top. But of course, if they're saying promote at 10%, you've got to have a look and go, hang on, is this actually still worth it? Dave, pay max £2 and final value fees. Invite only offer is now live and fixed. Yes, yeah. It's it should be on your reseller hub thing under the offers. See, I've been looking around recently. I've seen many examples of sellers, some of who have only set up in the last 3 years and now have thriving websites. This is what I'd like. Afternoon, Aid. Is it afternoon? Oh God, it is afternoon. Yes, because this is the other thing. If you're going to do that amount of promoting, like, you know, they encourage you to share to your Instagrams and wherever and promote your own listings. If you put that amount of effort into, excuse me, promoting your website, then, you know, maybe that's a winner. I know that Kirsten's Curiosities is setting up a website too. And I think even more, if you've got bricks and mortar, to have a website can feed off of each other. Catherine Emporium, a place that sells a lot of stuff similar to Kirsten, she set up her website that came live, I think, towards the end of last year. Excuse me. I mean, it's not the same as the traffic she'd have in the shop, but she is selling stuff through it for click and collect. Yeah, harder. I don't know whether a website could work for me because obviously I'm selling through my Insta accounts. If that would be better, maybe it would be. I don't know. I guess it's a bit of that old thing again with me that, setting up a website and learning that and fanning around with, can't be asked. So that's my own fault. Dave, one day I'd be promoting website deals. So much work to do that. Yeah. Becca, you've got a website, haven't you? My website is slowly starting to go in sales, but I'm having to do a lot of social media. I can schedule the social media posts, which helps. Yeah, so you've spread your net a bit, haven't you? Because when you post to your Facebook page, eBay, website, and Insta. Is that right? So I guess you'll probably be able to weigh up where's best, or maybe you need a bit of everything. I don't know what the answer is yet, but if anybody does, let me know in the comments below. If I found out, I'll let you know. Right, so I've got the other pretties I've got going on, and this is going on to the bundles account. In fact, this was in it earlier. It's pressed flower stuff. But it ended up on my arm, my old arm. I love things that are trapped, like so that flower's trapped in there, trapped. I love that. And you know when like insects are trapped in resin, I love that. I don't know why I love it, but I do. Anyway, so this is all pressed flowers, trapped flowers, I should call it. Oh, I don't know how to get this on. It's a Ringo. Ho! Check that out, baby. Yeah, so very clever people put these little bits of flowers in resin. So I've got a Ringo going on. I've got a couple of scarf clips. I'm doing a shit job of this, sorry. Apparently the Americans like these pressed flower things a lot. So I do like them as well. Yes, I like that because you can see the petals really well. And a bit of fluff down there. Where's Tom? He's upstairs. Yeah, he's very quiet actually, isn't he? He's a bit stressed, to be honest. I think there's a lot going on at work, and which usually involves quite a lot of shouting, but yeah, he's very quiet. Oh, some little clovers, shamrocks. It looks quite old, actually. That's quite mid-century, isn't it? This one I really love because it looks like a little poppy, but it's got that, oh, that's a scarf clip, but it's got that feathery stuff around it. Quite like the purple and gold around it too. So it is a scarf clip. I guess you could just clip it onto a pocket or something, couldn't you? That sort of clip, because it's like that at the back. So which way up does that one? I think that way. It's like quite an old, that looks quite 70s actually. Look at the back. It's almost silvery, a bit dirty. This one I like. Yeah, full flower there. It's really, I don't know. Oh, this one's really gorgeous actually because it looks, it's tiny little, oh, this is really nice. It's a pendant. It's tiny little flowers when they look like they're in a vase, but it's actually the vase is a petal. I'll tell you what, I also love the butterfly wing stuff, and I know I probably shouldn't because it's probably a bit, but the blue butterfly wings, oh my God, and that's like got a velvety back. I've got something here, a bracelet or something somewhere that's doesn't open properly or something, and it's got butterfly wings in it. I thought, great, I'll keep that one then. Oh, here's one of my talking about trapped in some kind of bug, trapped in that. So obviously that stays with my curiosities here, as does my, this is terrible, but I think that's probably mink, my seal. There's no point in getting rid of it now. I might as well just live on my desk. Oh, and I've got two other brooches I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to let you go actually. Let me know in the chat if you want to bring anything else up. Love that because he's like a vintage cross-country skier. Never seen a brooch like that, cross-country skier. And I got this week as well. This little, it's, oh God, yes. It's a little ladybird. It's fucking gorgeous. Was he missing a bit? No, I think some of the red enamel's come off. Oh my God, I love it. It's beautiful. See, I think people are way more willing to buy off websites than before too, as they know they are more protected in their purchases. Yes, and most people purchase from me using PayPal as well. And I know that, well, we do know when people have, if they were like unhappy and you didn't sort them out, they could go to PayPal and PayPal would just refund them. So that's like an added protection for people. But also, if you are, I think it helps if you are trying to sell off website or Insta or somewhere else, if people know you, say through Tube or like this community, then you sort of have some kind of comeback, wouldn't you? Because you'd be able to say, oh my God, she's a rotten one. She's sold me this dead flower in a thing. You know, like there's a bit of comeback because you could just expose them, couldn't you? See, but you're right about really having to do a lot of social media promotion to get the word out. Yes. Oh, Becca, the great thing about the internet is you can teach yourself almost anything. See, you've got a can-do attitude, whereas I've got a CBA attitude. Oh, asked. Is that what you were talking about swearing, Dave? Is asked swearing? Yeah, I've got can-do in some ways that I can see that, oh, if I do this, I can do it, but it's got to be quite quick. If it involves reading instructions, so no. No, I'm not reading instructions. Let me just have a go and see if it works. Which is funny, really, because I used to quite like studying, but no, not anymore. Karis, are those earrings real or fake Chanel? Oh, these, I love them. These are Pilgrim. They're little sparkles. They are, yeah, Pilgrim. You know, I love Pilgrim. What else have I got on? That is Pilgrim. And I was still, yeah, you can see the little Pilgrim tag there. And this one is Pilgrim too. That one that I wear all the time. And I was stalking Mandy, she's always flipping shop the other day, and she sold a green one of these. I was like, oh my God. I wish I knew she'd have had that because I'd have bought it. Hi, Daryl. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because they are like the Chanel C's, aren't they? But it's sparkly Pilgrim. There's printed Pilgrim on the back. The Danish brand. I love Pilgrim. Hello, Neil. Did I just say that? Right, I think I need to wrap up. How long have we been on? Oh, 39 minutes. That's not too bad, is it? Caris, I got some Pilgrim in my shop as well. What's the way on Instagram? Or do you mind putting your shop in here? If you don't mind, put it in here and I will come and have a look and hopefully purchase something. Yes, I think that'll do. Yeah, I think Pilgrim might be a bit Marmitey. Not everybody likes it. Oh, I love it. I love it. And in fact, I've got a friend into it now because she came around and said, I need some, I want silver, I like this. And she wanted long, like really long, like down here next as she wears. And I said, right, I've got something that you might not normally try, but it's not what you asked, but you need to try it. And it was Pilgrim. So it was short, but then it was long, and it's her favourite necklace. Caris Cove. Okay. I'll have a look in there. Have a lovely weekend though, everybody. Yes, thank you, Neil. Have a lovely, it's Friday. Legitimate drinking. Quite soon, because it's a Friday. Oh, my friend brought me a Costa coffee this morning. Just banged on the door. I'm not touching. It's cold. It's cold. She was like in her gym jams, just ran away. Fabulous. Right, yes. Have a lovely weekend. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back next week with God knows what, something. And bye-bye, don't die.